What is up, people? It's me, the asshole in the white tank top, coming back at you like Daniel in the white vines, okay? Here's another video about UFC 5. And obviously, I can't talk very glowingly about this game because I'm not too happy about it. Alright, I played the 10-hour trial. If you're going to try to convince me to pay $70 for this game, well then, good fucking luck. So let's start and talk about the egregious updates that EA just posted on October 28th. I didn't get around to it. I've been too busy, making other videos about other things. So let me get right into it. So EA first starts to say thank you to every single player who's picked up EA Sports UFC 5 and helped us have an incredible launch week. Jesus Lord forever. I just don't understand, how people could wait 3 years and really purchase this game and literally tell me to my face, yeah man, there's so many good improvements, so many things they did well. Yeah, there's some good things that they did with the game. I have a video about it. But honestly, when you actually play the game, you can tell that it's not the best UFC game to ever come out. UFC 2 and EA Sports, their catalog, I believe, is the best one that they've ever released. It's not like perfect as a game, but it literally does everything UFC 4 and 5 does, but just better ragdoll physics, a lot of better things. But let me not go on a rant. Let me just get right to the nitty gritty, get into the buns of these things, alright? UFC 5, they had a patch, alright? So recently they had a patch, and from my understanding, because, you're not gonna convince me to own this game right now. At this stage and the status it's in, it's just not worth $70. It's really not. It's not. And the people who paid $100, I really feel bad for you, because all you did was get a bunch of fucking skins like it's Fortnite. And it's pretty fucking egregious, okay? Disrespectful, alright? And so this is a crazy update they made. So as a part of our new Fight Week live service program, we plan on adding new fighters to the roster every month, starting in December. We want to keep hearing which fighters you like in the game, so please give us your feedback and tell us who you want to see, in what order, and here is who we are planning on adding over the next few months. December, Yan Janan and Amir Abazi. Those are the only two fighters they're adding in December. I'm like mind fucked. January, Ian Machado Gary, Mike Malott, and Charles Jourdain. In February, Bryce Mitchell, Macy Barber, and Joe Pyfer. Alright. So, EA is acknowledging the fact that they have a lack of a roster that's been updated for UFC 5, which it honestly just makes no damn sense why they have a lack of a roster. It really does. It's so fucking outlandish to think that they're literally selling us on a $70 game that they're going to have to consistently update throughout the year. That's not fully done. That they don't have a full-fledged roster out. They can't give you the top 15 at any division, and throughout the year you're going to consistently get updates about top 15 fighters. All I gotta say is EA is, nah, let me talk to you. Alright, this is bull hickey, okay? You had 3 years, and let's give them the benefit of the doubt. COVID, we'll give them 1 year off. You know what I'm saying? You had 2 years, all right, after COVID, to develop this game, to make it better than UFC 4, knowing the mistakes, knowing the things that the community asks for, knowing all the MMA, the growth in the MMA community, the growth in just the sport of MMA and the UFC especially, and how it's basically, it's one of the fastest growing sports in the world. To literally not have a full roster of the top 15 of each division, to me, is just fucking insane. It's insane, dog. And for people to sit there and be like, well, you're asking for too much, they do their best. No, EA does not. And I'm going to have a full fucking video about how EA does not do its best when it comes to sports games. Back in the day, EA was goated when it came to arcade-style sports games such as NBA Street. We're gonna do a whole video about it, because this is just fucking craziness at this point, alright? This is supposed to be a simulation style fucking fighting game. MMA, this is not Mortal Kombat, this is not a fucking Street Fighter. It's a simulation of mixed martial arts, and EA fucking sold it, alright? They're selling this shit right now, alright? and not in a good way, not selling it like they're trying to make you buy it. They fucking sold. Just like somebody who fucking misses the last shot in a basketball game that you know they should make. Fucking sold it, dog. Fucking soiled it. Soiled it. Alright? Alright? So, this fighter edition, these fighters should already have been in the game. First of all. Especially that Joe Pyfer just fought. Yao Jianan, I'm pretty sure she's top 3 in her division right now, if I'm fucking mistaken. It's pretty fucking crazy that she's not in the game initially. And Amir Albazi, who is definitely top 10 in his division that he is in currently. Just straight up egregious. And the fact that they're literally sitting here saying, oh, this is the update we're going to give you all the way in December. It's like, what the fuck are you guys doing that you can't give us updated rosters within November? What the hell happened that you have the same reused assets from UFC 4 to UFC 5 in a different engine? It fucking blows my mind. Like, my mind is fucking, like, in fucking pieces. It's shattered. Fucking shattered dreams right now, okay? UFC 5 was in early development. We made the decision that we wanted to keep supporting UFC 4 players, and we began to develop UFC 5. Rather than halt live services support for UFC 4, we've been updating the roster until July of this year with the goal of delivering fresh content to our community. This is just so fucking crazy, and it just shows you their mindset when it comes to this game. It's not more about, you know, building, you know, better gameplay mechanics or doing anything. They're literally just trying to get these content creators the most content that they can have so that their game could just be more, you know, friendly when it comes to making YouTube videos and shit like that. They could give a fuck less how good the game is as long as they can get content creators to sell you this shit. And honestly, I'm just giving you the honest fucking truth, or my honest fucking truth, and what I think, in my opinion. Because honestly, you can think whatever you want. I'm not here trying to control your thoughts, but this is from what I see, man. EA doesn't give a fuck about their sports games. They know that people just buy it because they see UFC on the front cover. They know that a lot of people love the UFC. They know a lot of people love fucking NFL. And they know a lot of people love NHL. So they just sell you on the same game, whether it's every year or every fucking 3 years. They'll just reuse assets, reuse gameplay mechanics, and just be like, oh, well, you liked it last time, so here you go again. Which, let me tell you something, EA. We didn't like it last time. UFC 4 was fucking boring after a year, if not under a year, even with your roster updates. And if UFC 5 would have started with a good roster, I think a lot of people would have less complaints. But the fact that you gave us a lack of a roster, lack of real updates within the game, fucking 2 or 3 gameplay modes, not even like one gameplay mode, online fucking story mode or whatever the fuck that is, and then just you literally just fucking phoned it in, bro. Phoned it in again. And it just, to me, blows my fucking mind. You gave alter egos in a DLC pack and fucking skins of Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, and Bruce Lee that don't even fucking fight like Muhammad Ali or fucking Mike Tyson. It's fucking egregious, disgusting. And now they have an update now that now the fighters that are in the DLC packs have a little bit, I guess, more of a fighting style that's more similar to what they do or what they've done in their past careers. But in my fucking opinion, that should have been something that these shouldn't just be skins that you're selling when it comes to DLC. It should be overall fighter fucking animations, and Mike Tyson should have his own animations and all this bullshit, and Muhammad Ali as well. And fucking Muhammad Ali has Nate Diaz's fucking package, and it's fucking wild. And yeah, man, EA Sports UFC 5, man, it's such a fucking disappointment, man. It's such a letdown. Especially when I saw the cinematic trailer, I was so fucking hyped. You can even see my first video I've made about this like a month ago when the cinematic trailer first came out. When Marshall Mine was talking about the gameplay mechanics, I was giving it fucking praise. I was like, man, I'm excited for this game. And then I got my fucking hands on it, and it just makes me want to fucking throw myself out of my goddamn window. Because it's like, Jesus, man. When can I have a good sports game, alright? 2K phones it in every year. Fucking Madden phones it in every year. NHL fucking phones it in every year. Fucking now FC24. Like, it's like all the sports games are just fucking fucking kapooey, fucking trash. It means nothing. It just spit on me, huh? Alright? And I love me some good old fashioned sports games. Sorry for fucking fumbling my words right now. Just the anger is fuming through my veins. But yeah, this is egregious, man, and it's crazy that they're trying to sell us on the updated rosters throughout the year again, when we should have had an updated roster, and then we get little updates here and there for fight nights and, you know, all that shit. But, you know, tell me your thoughts in the comment down below, and like, share if you do like this video. Let's try to get it to fucking 69 likes, baby. Woo! UFC's update is just straight fucking depressing, disappointing. The fact that they're going with the same route they did with UFC 4, and it's basically just a fucking money grab, just like every other sports game that comes out every year. But the difference is this comes out every 2 years, and it doesn't seem like EA is doing anything to like make it a better experience for people who are fucking really, as they say, passionate UFC fans. They don't really give a fuck about you passionate UFC fans. If they did, Sean Brady would already be in the game. Ian Machado Gary would already be in the game. People like Philip Rowe would be in the game. You know, things like that. Like, we would have all the fighters that we would fucking are gonna be requesting throughout the year as it progresses or whatever the fuck. But those are my thoughts. It's my opinion. If you don't agree, you don't have to agree. I'm not here to fucking force you to fucking think what I think. But UFC 5 to me is a straight fucking dumpster can. Spit on my face next time, EA, and I swear to God I'm gonna spit back, you little fuckers. So we got more videos on the way, and we got a video about EA in general, not just UFC 5, but their sports games in general, the golden era down to the fucking microtransaction era. So hope you enjoy. We got a lot more content on the way, and thanks for vibing with the boy, the fucking asshole in the white fucking tank top talking his jazz. These are just my opinions, things that I am passionate about. So if you like it, man, I really do appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of y'all night, day, afternoon, or wherever you at in the world. And fucking stay classy, fucking planet Earth. Peace.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.